Hello and welcome to Failure and Analysis. I'm playing Blood Bowl 2 with my dwarf team. Game 2 against... I just forgot who it's against. Lizard? Oh, Undead. Undead. Alright, Goody Nicks. Undead. Yeah, 001. Herbiuk. Off to the classic start. Ooh. I can buy a Blitzer. Or a Longbeard. I'll just buy a Longbeard. Guess I could have taken a bribe. But I'd rather just not field him. If I have the option.
Good evening from Cabal Vision HD.
How you doing, Lard Stud? Man, I was sorry to hear you got rushed at the end there. All those Wood Elf teams. Yeah, Dwarf. Blame Runt. He cheered me on. He gave me 1,000 bits to play Dwarf, so here I am. Oh, geez. That's the worst. That is officially the worst. Yeah, true enough. Right. Yeah, that's what I usually come back to also. Like all the draws that could have been wins, all the losses I probably could have squeezed into draws. Oh, nice. So you're doing pretty well then, considering. That was a good run. That's a deep kick. Oh, I forgot to look. Is he a brand new team? I didn't even look. It's got some fan factor. It's always a competition who had the worst dice. Yeah, got in with the Amazons. I didn't say anything, so they chose for me. But that's totally fine. I'm happy to play my Amazons. They're a fun team. Which meant Jump High Jim got in with his Underworld team. Also good news. done times.
Unity is strength.
Ooh. Get out. Come back later.
No, he regenerated himself though.
Should I have 2 dice? Yes. Time to establish dominance. Dominance established. So not his first game. Got a guard mummy. Yeah, it's the seeding is the real coin flip, right? Like it could just be horrible or it could be completely manageable. Either way, I'm going to get a lot of inducements, most likely, because my team's only 12-10. I got to stop exposing my troll slayer, huh? Yeah, though I imagine pretty much every bash team at a certain TV is going to have at least one, probably 2 tackle/tackle mighty blow dudes to wreck me. So we'll see. But yeah, it's certainly possible that I'm able to manage the 1 or 2 guys with tackle, get them out with my own killers, or right. Yeah, the difference is massive. So we'll see. This is undead.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go with the ball now.
I'll just stick the 2 mummies on my troll or my death roller.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Now it's like 3 twice. There's only going to be one result in that spot. It's a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being such an important number?
Indifferent, Joe. Ask me again when there's blood on the field. Yeah. It's like feeling it on your leg before you get to the good stuff.
Arnold Ransom, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel.
Two big goons get together and fall.
Uh-oh. That was foolish. Now he gets a 1 die or 2 dice on my ball carrier. 1 die, probably. I am Help. Hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. You're here to watch dwarves do dwarfy things. I get punched a lot and hope their armor 9 holds.
There's a right to assist their teammates.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I just found the extra arm spot on Discord and punched my name in there. Man, my record has tanked this last season. Playing all these fun teams, you know, like I was at like 69.8% or something like that, real close to 70.
At this time, no medical.
And yeah, then I started playing all this Kislev and Halfling and Cameron nonsense. It's been fun though, and I honestly don't care much. My record would be pointless if I were not having fun with the game. So. Nice. Yeah, that was like my Necro run in Season 1. Really nice win rate. I don't know how I did that either. Like, did a lot of coaches boycott because of the grind? I know some did, like Jimmy did. Jimmy Fantastic. El Fantastico. Yeah, there's a 2 die. Nope. Oh, that's a good trade for me. Oh. I think it was just probably the game's yeah, like opening the first Champions Ladder everyone was playing. I Like a lot of people have probably moved on from Blood Bowl since that time, not come back. So yeah, not to mention everyone's just whoever's left has gotten better. More people from Fumble, that kind of thing. We're talking about season 1. Season 1 had very different math behind your ranking and rating, and it was much more heavily based on grind, so number of games rather than quality. So I played a Necro team that was second on the list, right under a Necro team that was first on the list, and I played over 100 games. And my record was pretty good, but it still had a fair number of draws and losses. But was able to do a lot of that damage because I just had or get that higher ranking because I stand my runner up. And I was going to pick up the ball because I played so many games. I gotta get back to the 3 dice. Nice. Yeah, those were the days when no chores were around. When 5 of the top page teams were Chaos Dwarf.
Attacker has an assist. Flushing. Yeah, do something to give them some distinction from regular longbeards would be good. Otherwise, they're just longbeards with mutation access and way better. Just so much better. And I know you can only have 6 of them, but whatever. It's like, that's plenty. Yeah, the bulls are a very strange design. Like, I get thematically why they would have sure feet. Sprint, I don't think is like necessarily thematic, like any more so than it is on anything else that's thematically fast in the game. It's just, yeah, we just decided to give them an extra skill for fun, but yeah, the 2 in conjunction make them way faster than they should be. Effectively 9 on a lot of turns, which is just ridiculous. Especially on a team that shouldn't be, one of the fastest as well as one of the most violent. Yeah. Yeah, and the hobgoblins are totally fine, right? Like, they are totally usable as fowlers, as ball carriers, and can develop just fine into usable units, right? So, Yeah, limit 4 Chaos Dwarf 2 might be a thing. Might make the team a little bland, but it would make them more, less resilient than other bash teams, right? Because you'd end up having more hobgoblins, so it would be easier to get in hits on those guys. So harder for you to keep numbers up compared to
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
just a standard dwarf team or any other bash team. Yeah, could be right. Are they seriously 40K? Yeah, that feels. How you doing, Taylor Bear? That feels really inexpensive for that good a unit. I mean, skeletons are 40, right? Zombies and skeletons and rotters, they're way better than those. Actually, zombies are pretty good too. Yeah, I don't know the price of thralls either. But yeah, you just feel like with Chaos Dwarf something's got to give. Like they can't be A rating in all of these categories: resilience, violence, speed. Like. Yeah, and the difference between zombies and rotters to me is massive because of regen.
Touchdowns are coming. Studio visitors promised me at least one more before the final whistle.
No! Curses. Yeah. What's the international? Is that the Dota 2?
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Uncommon.
Oh, okay, nice.
No medical.
Wow. Wow. That is a lot of money. I think it was $25.50, maybe euros, for the Blood Bowl World Cup. So a little different. They took a different approach. That is a lot of cash. Wow. I imagine it's
One managed to live.
sponsored gear and stuff like that, but jeez. And it's 5 players, right? Like, I don't know how their teams are built, but they have subs and it's all hats. All in hats. Here's your truckload of hats. They have coaches and subs, and I don't know how they split it up. I don't know what their team consists of, but it's probably fewer than 10 players, so. Yeah, I mean, that's easily a mil at least.
Let's hope nobody's smiling on those blocky
Jeez. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Paid for in skins. Getting stomped again here. And don't forget the free Adderall addiction and, you know, sleep deprivation. And comes with the package. That's funny. That's interesting. Yeah, I thought I'd heard something about that, but no performance enhancers. That's right. Pretty sweet. I was reading also something about just how much they practice though, and how ridiculous the regime is. Like how it can just burn you out so bad, you know, like you can't even make it to 30. Your brain can only get to like age 25 or something at most before you've run your race. You're of no more use to us on the team. Pretty brutal. No, I just want to hit stuff. Oh, but I had block and tackle for that guy.
Two big dudes get together and fall on it.
That's good to hear. Yeah, like, you know, like a lot of professional sports teams have, you know, sports medicine, sports scientists, you know, to answer those questions like maximizing performance, right? And it just can't be right to put players of any kind of thing like that through so much that they just get exhausted and burn out, right? So finding that happy medium is just better for the performance, right? But our first instinct is always, well, just train more, do more, constantly be doing it, give up everything. And it's like, no, that's really not the best way to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And yeah, I mean, once the prize pool gets big enough, you know, like it gets serious enough that you need to be making way more intelligent decisions rather than just guesswork. So you hire people and you get info that is correct. Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that game is set up for real longevity when it comes to
Unity is strength.
like spectator. What am I trying to say here? Like the number of types of champions that are used, the banning system, the meta is so solid that you're never watching like the same people doing the same things over and over and over. And because the meta is so healthy, dark horse teams can sneak in there and do really well because it's hard to train against that. If the meta is really diverse, then you're going to be caught unawares by weird team compositions and players that are really good with champs you're not used to fighting or whatever it is. So it's really good for the game. I like to see that. Makes it fun to watch. Frenzy surf or frenzy trap myself there.
That there are all Skaven leagues played in great province. The teams are backed by the powerful Greater Clan. So you have Clan Sky, Clan Eshet, and so on.
You lost me after a while. Because two big guys.
I want some more dice. Do some damage. Nice. I was starting to come around. I think I played 14 games with the Camry. And I ended up with like one more loss than win with only a couple of draws. So it turned out okay. It started to develop pretty well. Like I got a couple of Tomb Guardians leveled up. And then And then both the throw rows were amazing. They both had blodge. And then in the last game, one of them got plus an agi, so that he was amazing. And then I got a mighty blow on a blitz Ross, so it was coming around. Yeah, getting over that first hump is pretty difficult. The Tomb Guardians were still leveling real slow. I got that one to Mighty Blow guard, but then he died the next game, so back to square one. Ooh. Maybe I can get lucky with that if he stays out. Naturally. Yeah, it did start really badly. But it came around. They got more fun to play a little bit, too. Getting all beat up again. Oh, not too bad, actually. Woohoo! That's big. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has subs, so.
I don't understand why secret weapons are still there. All the pleasure they bring to the spectators. Look, in fact, they should be compulsory.
That is a lot of longbeards.
this going to be enough to come out on top? Come on, guys. Together.
There's a holding maneuver there, so
Well, this block better work.
Right next to it, even.
It's gonna let me surf a zombie, I guess.
done. They have the ball now.
Oh, I guess he'd get surfed himself. Could surf a white though. Potential. Up to one diet.
He'll get an assist now.
That's just my game.
Need to be close.
Frenzy trap surf.
Smell your breath. You see the dead insects in here.
Jeez.
Oh, what's that, man?
This bit has to be well assisted. Sounds like 3 trucks. There's only going to be one result.
Not feeling very dwarfy yet. Not enough like of that or both downs that make him re-roll things. Or just, stall the block.
The attacker has an assist. Final. Just one more shot.
Punch harder. Right. And I'll be honest, I wasn't focusing on that. My mistake. I'm gonna punch this ghoul harder.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's
Not hard enough. Not nearly hard enough. Hey, good day, Nick. How you doing? Yeah, he's too close to your name. I gotta say. I was just asking earlier if it was you, or if, or if it was someone else. But yeah, I've seen this guy at the near the top of the ladder quite a bit. So, and it shows he's playing real well, and I'm playing like complete garbage. Hey, Captain Blood. Yeah, I'm in the Reddit League, REL, the North American one. I'm in Division 10E. I just had my first game this last week. I was in ramp up for a few games, and then I got shoved into 10E mid-season. I'm in the same one as Run 52. Yeah, well, I transitioned for sure. Run 52. Mindset, click. It's now all about punching. Punching and the old fouling.
On the edge of the field, within grasping range of the fence.
Very nice. Yeah, if you make a team, then they're aware of your team, then they just start sending your team tickets, and you go into little private rooms against one other coach and try to get your game knocked out in the week, and keep doing that. And then as soon as a spot opens up or a new season starts, they throw you in. It hasn't been difficult for me at all. I end up usually playing right around the time I'm streaming anyway, so that's funny. Good day, Nick. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'm gonna like the schedule of Rebel, but I'm super excited about the league structure again. You know, that's one of the things I really like. You know, small division of teams. You get to know them pretty well. You build up rivalries, and that can be super fun. Man, his positioning is way too good. Way too good, I says. Take that, ghoul. Get stunned. Take that.
Get a Troll Slayer surfed. That'll be fun. All right. Kudos to him. He cares more about winning.
At the same time.
You still got this. Count me out. 2 touchdowns in 5 turns. No problem. Good night, Taylor Bear. Sleep well. Thank you for the luck. I assume you mean game 3. This one might be a done deal.
They kick the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to be defensive.
That's right. That's what they need. Is one of the weather events is a lightning storm. Like every turn, you just roll a d6. On a 6, somebody gets randomly lightning bolted. Add a little excitement to the game. All the pros would love that one. Woohoo! Caught it.
This way, I'm to be better system. You may see that player later.
Double KO. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to pull this off. Nice, Captain Blood. Yeah, I don't think I had ever used Reddit once before the league. Yeah, I'm too old for Reddit. That's just the bottom line. Learn a bunch of new syntax for commands and stuff. I can't be bothered. That one, it's so old school too. Like, even though I'm old, it still feels like the commands are not intuitive. They're not shared with every other forum in the world. You know, like it's just like you just had to be different just to be different. Slash you slash. Are you kidding me? There's probably some reason, but DOS. That's right. 10 go to 15, 15 return to 10. Time for the GFIs. Those good old dwarven rocket boots.
At the same time.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Rebel though is that a lot of people feel the same about Reddit. So a lot of the chat just goes on in Discord, which is super easy. It's only when something goes wrong in a scheduling or a game being played that the admins get really fussy about, not having posted on Reddit. So I just try to reach out to my coach on Discord when the week starts, and if we play it, great, no big deal. And if I can't get a hold of them that way, then I might type up a message on Reddit. But I prefer never to touch Reddit if I can get away with it. Another stunned dwarf. Stop stunning my dwarves. Push them instead. That way. All right, my first forced reroll because I had block and you didn't. Whoops. Who's going to tag that white?
The attacker has an assist.
That was a very risky. It paid off.
Oh, it wasn't that risky, Jim. Hey, all right. Removals.
Ready. Go ahead. And that's it.
Got my loners leading the charge.
That's quite a list.
That meaty fellow's gonna get splattered. Oh, I'm excited, Jim. Absolutely have to stop it. Or whatever. Ah, here's some friends.
They just got boom.
I know. Well, I'm winning the second part of the second half. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. He won't leave him alone anytime.
Never catch me.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
The strength.
Woot!
It was a fun.
This next game, I'll set him back.
They're going to be carrying that sky
Oh, yeah. And like Pavlov's dog, I celebrate a second time with the noise. You wouldn't dare. He's daring. What a jerk. Oh, the skull. The skull. He's got a skeleton on this team. I've totally done it. If we only count dwarf touchdowns, I won. No, he stole my MVP. Jerk. Ooh, I outbashed him though. Came on in the second half for sure. 15-12. Oh, and he outblocked me quite a bit. All right, so I did some okay bashing. That's a bit high. I did get some double skulls. Wow, that's a lot of pushes.
Joining the league gives you loads of new opponents.
2 players return from the injured list. Now what do I buy? Another blitzer? I think I do. A 12th player. So nice. But nobody leveled up. Close. All right, that was game 2 against Undead. Very good coach. Played very well. I did not. But I got some XPP, got a touchdown in on him. That was nice. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and come follow me on Twitch. I will see you soon for another game.